Refreshing the page. Yep, it's up.
Okay. Which reminds me, I need to get a new Discord bot. Looks like
Mm-hmm.
the now streaming one went
Is
down,
gone. Yep.
so probably just went offline and no more streaming bot. I think there's one called Couchbot that I've seen that would work
Rest
well.
in, rest in pepperoni.
Yep. See if little. I think that's sister, right? It's a sister.
Yes.
If the sister has anything to say about this strange knocking.
Um, this is a message you've seen before, the entirety of,
Oh.
and I think you weren't standing close enough to her.
Oh! There's nothing here.
No, it says, "Who are you talking to?"
Yeah. Oops. There we go. Now I have. Wait. No?
Yeah, that's something new that she just said.
Okay. Looks similar. The first two characters were the same, so.
Well, yeah, the first two characters mean who in both cases. Well, first two does mean who, but anyway, write it all down.
That's right. Okay. Okay. Um. Forgot to have everything up and ready. You know what I forgot?
What'd you forget?
Got
Oh, well, yes.
it.
Get that ready to go, because you're gonna need that.
Yay, not there with my katakana yet. Okay. I think. Yeah. Okay.
Having trouble with the first symbol?
Hmm?
Oh, okay, there you go. Stream delay, remember?
Oh, yeah. I was like, what trouble?
Okay, listen, if you if you just written something down and I make a comment about how you haven't written it yet, stream delay. It's a thing.
Yep. Hey, I can tell that English word. That's knock. I've definitely seen Shitaru Mitai before.
You've seen both parts of that. That
Yeah,
um you have not seen them combined like that before, but you've seen both parts of it.
yeah. Eh.
And you should know what it means, hopefully.
Last one's a mouthful. Ta ta ki ka ta da na.
Mm-hmm. Okay. Did you find out what Shiteru Mitai means?
It's Shitaru was the ing ending, is what. Yeah, that's okay. I was. That's what I've been seeing it as.
Yes. Yes. Okay. All right, so then we should back up a little bit. Naku is an English word.
But
What do you think it is?
knock.
If
Oh, so
yeah,
it's connected to
knock
knock.
knock knocking.
Okay, so that is connected to knock. And
Yes.
then
Now it's mitai.
that was.
Also, notice that the first line ends with a period, so this is actually two small
Oh,
sentences.
okay. Mitai was looks like. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Because it was a looks. Okay. I thought.
And I know you've seen Daraka before.
No. Maybe.
No? Well, you've seen Dara before. Dara means who. Daraka means someone.
Ah, okay.
It could be someone or anyone, depending on context. Usually it's someone.
Wait, which part meant the someone? Just the whole.
Dareka.
Okay.
It can mean someone or anyone, depending on context. Whatever fits better.
Yeah, I do feel like I've seen that before, but it's not in my notes. I don't know.
All right, let me give you a classic anime example of this word being used. Someone's yelling for help. They will probably yell, Dareka tasukete! Someone help me! Anyone help me! You know, both of those ideas are exactly the same in Japan, basically.
Okay.
Um, in English, knock has a K at the front.
What? What? Oh, yeah, you're right. uh,
This is knocking as in like knocking on your front door,
I
because that's what
know.
they're talking about. Yeah.
um, yeah, okay. English, what's that?
Why, English people? Why?
uh,
Okay, so I actually had to confirm this word with my dictionary because I've heard it before, but I didn't actually know the dictionary definition. So gehin means vulgarity, meanness, indecency, coarseness. Basically rude, right? Um, tataku is the verb here. Tataku, all right?
mhm.
So I've talked to you before about roof form verbs. This is an example, like a great normal example of the other group of verbs called oo verbs. They end with most oo syllables other than ru. That's
Wasn't
generally in the infinite
wasn't
form.
iku one of those?
Iku is an oo verb, but it's an irregular one, so I don't like to use it as
Oh,
an
okay,
example.
okay.
Yeah. Okay. Anyway, so what we've done here is we've dropped the ku and we changed it into ki because we want to add kata. Kata is a suffix that you add to any verb, and what it means is way of. Literally, kata means way of. Um, so did I mention what tataku means?
No.
Because tataku means to hit. So tataki kata is way of hitting. Okay.
All right. So
And
this.
then dana is like, so we've already established that ending a sentence with da makes it a statement.
Mhm.
Dana is a statement you're very sure of. It's like this is just matter of fact. The sky is blue, you know? This is something you're so sure of that it's like it almost goes without saying.
Okay. Let's see. So the first part would be, um, looks like someone is knocking.
Mm-hmm. That's the easy one to that's the easy one to translate. The harder one though is the second one.
The
What do you think the second one
um,
means? Oh, I should
it's a
probably mention
vulgar way
the
of.
na.
It's
Yeah.
such a
The
vulgar way of
the it
knocking.
sure that sure is a vulgar way of knocking, or sure
Yeah.
is a rude way of knocking.
Yeah.
Okay. I think that's all she says.
Yep.
I don't see the little arrow in the bottom right.
Yep. Guess I should talk to the mother first.
You can talk to whoever you want to. That's the whole point.
Yep. the second katakana an ah?
Yes. So what do you think that word is? It's another English word.
Do? Door?
Yes.
Wow, I think I'm getting slightly, strangely better at these katakana.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Looks like knocking. Who does it look like is knocking at the door? I
All
don't
right,
think I
all
know
right, all
the.
right. Kona is another word that you should at least somewhat recognize. Jikan means time. We just talked about Daraka.
Yeah, I know
We've
both of
translated
those.
door. We know what nakushiteru mitai means.
Yep.
What does konna mean? Try to guess from context and what you know already.
It's probably. Let's see. It's probably something to do with they're unhappy that it's late at night and somebody's knocking because time. So,
Mm-hmm. And it's connected
late.
to the word time.
Late time.
Good guess, but your hint is that it starts with ko, which is like, let's say about half the time a word starts with ko, that means it's going to be a pronoun.
Oh. Um.
Konna is this time.
This. Okay. I was thinking.
So
Okay.
specifically this time, as in right now. So ni in this case is the position marker, but it's being used for time. It can be used for time as well as place.
Mhm.
So konna jikan ni at this time.
Okay.
So the first sentence is like, it looks like someone is knocking at the door at this time, and the at this time is like the way she's saying it,
Now.
konna jikan ni,
I'd say.
is she's like it's so implying it's so late.
Yeah.
This konna jikan ni, even at at this time, probably like 2 a.m. or something crazy. And just in case her distress wasn't, clear enough from that sentence, the next two have exclamation points. So the next thing I gotta translate for you is chodai. Chodai is a very informal way of asking someone to do something for you. So I think I've said before, adding kudasai at the end of a verb is please do X. This is please do X, but is very informal.
Uh,
This is like could you do X for me or something, but it's informal. You would not use this with your boss. And dete is I always forget the infinite of this. I think it's deru. Deru. Okay. Yeah. Or just de. Yeah, deru means leave, go out, come out, put out, exit. Um, However, it's very confusing for English speakers that it can sometimes feel like it's used interchangeably with iku. Um, so for example, if you were constructing the sentence, what she's asking you to do is get the door, right?
yeah.
Um, in this, if you were translating the sentence from English to Japanese, you might think that iku would sound more natural, but it's actually the opposite way around.
Because iku is going. Well,
EQ is
to go.
go, and I think in this case it's because the meaning is get the door,
Yeah.
not go to the door, get the door, you know?
Get the exit door type thing.
It's rather confusing, and even I sometimes make mistakes of confusing deru and iku. Their meanings are very, very similar about half the time. So just practice and seeing it used and remembering when one is used over the other.
I feel like
If you use it wrong, a Japanese person will know what you mean,
they might laugh at you.
but they might snicker at you. Yes. Like, oh, silly foreigner trying to use our language.
yeah. At the same time, I feel like a lot of people are.
A lot of Japanese people will be impressed that you're trying even. So there's that too.
Yeah. Um. Alright, so let's see. So yeah, she's saying, get the door.
Yes.
Please get the door, yes? No, it's better. Whoa. Ta? Does that even mean anything, or should I just continue?
Um, I think he's stuttering. Continue.
Yeah, okay. He was definitely stuttering.
Yep. Oh, hey.
Hmm?
Okay. I have described this exact phrase to you before. See if you can figure it out or remember.
Wait. Yeah. Taihen nan da yo. Um. Um. usage of it. Yeah, that was it's when it substitutes for the verb. Okay. Yep. Okay.
Mm-hmm. Because there's obviously no verb here.
I think that's how I translate it.
Yeah, any of those.
I just wasn't liking my wording, so I kept changing it.
It it's not one of those things that translates easily, but you know the idea clearly. So I'm gonna give you a pass for sure on knowing what it means.
I think that's the first time I've actually seen them used Anna as like an
Mm-hmm. Actually, no.
No, it's not used as that.
No. No.
Okay.
No, it's another pronoun.
So a lot of O's. So his brother.
Mm-hmm.
I feel like I should continue because there's no period there.
Yeah, he's definitely not done. I understand everything he said so far, but you can continue. He's definitely not done yet. It's a sentence fragment. Or at least the second part is a sentence fragment.
Yeah, I guess I can go ahead and translate what's said so far. Alright, so.
Um, Well, yeah. Why don't we translate the part up to the period?
Okay. So I'll do that separate and then.
So nani gatte. Well, what's nani mean?
What?
Yes. And then what did I say happens if you like end a little part of a sentence or a whole sentence with te? Would it ring any bells if I said it was kind of like a verbal quotation mark? That sound familiar?
Maybe, but
Okay.
so.
So the guy here is being used as a subject marker.
Yeah.
So that one little part, nani gatte, I would translate as if you asked what.
Ah. Okay.
Now, what did we say janai was? Janai.
Uh. Just did this one on Wednesday.
Are you drawing a
It
blank?
isn't. Okay.
Okay. So this one's definitely a harder phrase to translate. Thankfully, I've seen this sort of thing before. So what he's saying here is like, don't. He's basically saying, don't ask me, what, and then he goes on to the next phrase is him explaining what's wrong. The first phrase is he's kind of emphasizing just how dire the situation is. Like we don't have time for this sort of thing. Is maybe an equivalent phrase. It obviously doesn't mean the same thing.
So just S. Yeah.
Because very literally, that sentence doesn't mean a whole lot.
If
Nani
you
ga
ask what, don't
janayo?
ask me what.
Yeah, exactly. Like very literally, it doesn't mean a whole lot, but from context, and I've heard this sort of phrase before. I'm yeah. Don't ask me what, or we don't have time for that sort of thing.
I'm actually going to There. That's what I'm going to translate to.
Sure. Yeah, that's similar meaning. Anyway,
Now to go continue, I guess.
now continue. Yeah.
Wait, oh, sorry. That's the wrong one. Turn over the mouse. Yeah, I think. So,
Okay, he completely changes gears here. Never mind. Let's translate what we got last time
Ah.
then. He stopped mid phrase and then literally. All right, so I guess write it all down, but we're gonna separate it.
Okay.
That's such a jarring transition, and yeah, can talk about his character after we're done translating.
Okay. Guessing that.
All right. So, Obasan.
Do you want to
Obasan
translate
is
this first part first, or?
I guess it doesn't matter which order. We'll do the first one first. So, ano inseki. What do you think that means? You know what inseki means?
Meteor.
Yeah. So, ano inseki.
My vocabulary is gonna be so strange, chat.
I'll give you a hint. It's a similar idea to konnajikan. Ano inseki.
Oh, it's the this, but it's like that. It's that
That.
meteor.
Yes. That meteor. Correct. Yay. There we go. All right. Tokoro. Tokoro. If you add tokoro after a verb, you are saying you're referring to place where verb happened. So X tokoro would be where X happened.
And Ochi,
O-
was where
Ochita
Ochita
is
was
past
where
tense
fall.
of fall.
Yeah. So, where the meteor fell.
So where that meteor fell. So
Piki, which was his
I
brother.
I'm gonna figure out what the infinite of this is for first. 1 second. I know what it means, but I don't know what the infinite is off the top of my head.
Okay.
Okay, yeah. So it's actually two verbs put together, but it means exactly what I thought. So tsurete kuru is to bring someone along. Tsurete kuru.
Oh.
Tsurete kuru. All right. So tsurete tatara sa. So tetara in this case is past tense of that. Tsurete tara. Although no, okay. Tara. Tara is what made me go, oh, this is a sentence fragment because Tara is supposed to connect to another part of the sentence, kind of like a preposition.
Okay.
Being connected to bring someone along, it's like saying, I brought Piki along and dot dot dot. that sa there is basically doing the same thing as the tara, but the tara is grammatically necessary. The sa is kind of like a sentence ender that's saying the same thing. If that makes any sense,
Okay.
even though it's not an end of a sentence, but he stopped his phrase there and then went to
Actually,
completely changed gears.
so should I call the saw like a dot 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 maybe sentence ender?
Yeah, yeah, I guess that works. And then he completely shifts gears and says this completely out of the blue. Ah, Obasan Kobanwa. Now, with words like Obasan and Okasan and Oji-chan, Oji-chan, the length of the second syllable, and by the second syllable, you'll see what I mean in a second, the length of that matters. So, Obasan is like woman. Obasan is old woman.
Oh. Okay.
So if there was an extra A there, then it would be old woman. But he said Obasan, which is just
Okay.
basically an adult woman. This is one of those things that especially women usually get touchy about. At least stereotypically, not that that may be correct or not. I mean, it has to do with their age, so I guess both genders would get touchy. Yeah, both genders could get touchy about it, to be fair. Nobody likes being called old.
Yeah.
Yeah, nobody likes getting called old.
In fact, nobody
Anyway.
likes getting called whatever age they are not. Or when they're old,
Yeah.
they still, like, they're like 50s, they just don't want to be old for a bit.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. So the ah here is literally like ah or o,
Mm-hmm.
like h or oh in English. I think you know what konbanwa means.
Evening.
Mm-hmm.
So,
So literally he's saying, "Oh, good evening, woman," but what he means is, "Oh, good evening, Nessa's mother." You know, he's respectful. That's actually fairly respectfully addressing Nessa's mother here because he doesn't, it's not his mother, it's not his relative, and they don't have they're not close friends or anything, right?
yeah.
It's just an appropriate thing to refer to her in the third person. So, Itsu means when, and Itsumo means whenever or always, depending on context.
Okay.
Kirei means pretty or beautiful. I don't think I should have to translate desune or he he he.
Yeah. The he 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 is a laugh, so.
Yes.
Desune is just a sentence ender.
Mm-hmm.
Always pretty. So he's basically calling his mother.
Looking good as always is
Yeah.
how you would make that sound natural in English. But yes, you had the literal meaning correct. The he here is also supposed to. I'm pretty sure it's supposed to say that he's not being genuine here. Kind of.
It's actually being really rude.
Yeah, we had that opinion of him last time we spoke to him.
Yeah.
So. Alright, what's he say next?
So he's like trying to sort of be. Actually, I don't want to do that one.
So if he had not laughed there,
It could've
and if
been,
we had
yeah.
a sincere delivery, he he could have just been saying something polite. Oh, good evening, Nessa's mother. You're looking fine as always. But because he says the thing, yeah, showing he's not sincere. So.
Okay. I just realized that that was the same word, so that's why I paused with the sore. It's
Mm-hmm.
like, oh, wait, yeah, that's the same word. We just translated.
So the only new word here is
Sumari.
sumari. Sumari means in conclusion or basically. In this case, I would probably use basically.
I've seen Kisatsu before. No, I've seen it before. that a little yaw? No, it's a full size. It
Yes,
is, okay.
yes, 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 it is.
It just was looking weird.
We've seen this English name before.
Shock?
You pronounced it
Jacques.
right now. No, close. Name.
Jacques, like as in Jean? I don't know.
No, Jack.
Jacques. You're right. Okay.
That's how. That's how I would translate it anyway. Jaku, Jack.
Okay. Actually, wait, is it shack?
We. Mm, wait.
Because it's got an sh, not a j sound.
With the two ten. Wait, no, you're right. It doesn't have 1010 on it. Track. Track down. Hmm. That. If that's the case, then we might have mistranslated that last time we saw that. Anyway, do the rest of the sentence. You're right, that is a she. Huh. Huh. I, it's definitely a name.
Well, we have that te question mark again.
Oh, this is a te.
No, not as wrong.
Yeah. So usually the te that you're thinking of is small tsu and then a te. This doesn't have a small tsu and it's after a
It
verb.
does.
Uh, chat te. The second one.
No, I was
Anyway,
looking up a line.
there's two of them.
There's one that has the small student te.
Oh, I see. Oh, I see. Yeah, no, that one is the quotation te, actually.
Yeah.
Yes. Sorry, we were looking at different parts of it. Hence the confusion.
Did I do this correct with the small for the ch, or should I guess for this one it'd be easier just to do that because that makes it instead of the c.
Hmm?
Apostrophe
Which
instead
part?
of the c here. I don't know. The small su.
Sochi. Sochi. Yeah. Apostrophe probably makes more
Yeah,
sense.
for spelling.
Oh, I know why. It's not the same as before, and I remember now. Okay. So this is not really spoilers because we're translating this anyway. I should probably first start out with Don next to a name can mean like name gang, right? All right. You following me? So Shaku, I'm like 95% sure now, it means shark because there is a shark they call themselves the Shark Gang in Onet.
Ah,
That threw me off for a while and then I remembered that was a thing. Yeah, the Shark Gang. Okay.
ah.
Okay. Now, do you remember what abarete means? Abarete. One of the cops said it once, but um, it basically means something along the lines of going wild. Usually implies causing a lot of damage or chaos or havoc. Also, there's an in that word that you just copy pasted, there's an in there that shouldn't be there. You have an abanreteru, it's abareteru.
Oh, I don't know. Okay.
There's no in
I don't
there.
know why I'd added that. That would be why I was having difficulty with it. Because.
Yep. Now,
Karate.
with that with that said, you know what kara means, and we said that te is the quotation mark te. I'm gonna keep calling it, even though it doesn't literally imply quotations all the time. What do you think up to that point means? Oh, what does keisatsu mean?
That was police. I looked it up.
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay.
It's like I know this one, but I'd forgotten slightly. And then as soon
All
as I
right.
saw, I was like, oh yeah. See it enough, it'll be like inseki.
Mm-hmm. Exactly. That's how you build vocabulary. You see it enough, or hear it enough.
So beam. Um. Because.
Mm-hmm.
Because of the police, the shark gang is going on.
Okay. Wait. First thing we gotta get clear. Keisatsu wa shark dan ga. This is a sentence that has both wa and ga and where the difference between them is important. So the keisatsu, the police, are the topic, but shakudan is the subject of the sentence, which means the subject and the verb are connected. The keisatsu is the
Because
topic.
the shark gang is going wild.
Mm-hmm.
The police. Something. We don't know yet.
The police said.
Okay.
The police said because the shark gang is going wild. And then Sochi, Sochi, Sochi is there. So it's using the same pronoun rules as before, but the chi it refers to a place, usually a place that's a little far away. Usually, although Kochi obviously means here. That makes sense. Kochi means here. Sochi would mean there, as in referring to whatever the person's talking about. And then Achi would be like, way over there. Maybe I'm pointing or something.
Okay.
The A is the direction marker. Remember we said it was similar to ni, but it's for like you're going there in the future, or you've addressed a letter there, or something like that. And then ichata is how it's past tense. This is a form of iku, believe it or not.
Oh.
This is why it's freaking annoying, and I don't use it as a example of u verb. Although chata, yeah, no, yeah, just past tense, yeah, yeah, past tense of iku, ichata, and then ichatete. The reason it's that instead of ichata is because that's the and of this part of the sentence. He's not done yet. Ichata is a double T. There's a su there. I know it's hard to hear verbally.
So the said is basically implied.
Yeah, the set is implied because of the te, right? Because we know from context he's not literally quoting them, right?
Mm-hmm.
Or if he is, then in English it's hard to quote somebody that you don't. We don't normally do that sort of thing. So that's why I translated it as the said. It's that te there, the sute after the kara. So what do you think the whole thing means?
Police said because the
Are you
shark
writing it?
gang is going wild. Over there.
Mm-hmm. Well, no, remember Sochi A. Sochi A. What is that? It's not Sochi ni. Sochi A. What this is important. What do you think this is important?
Because it's over there instead of here. Well, not here, but over.
Ni would make sense in either of those cases. No. It's Sochi A because of the verb. Am I making sense?
So. Mm,
All right, I'll finish translating it for you. The police said because the shark gang is going wild, they headed over there. Or they had to head over there. Either works. Does that make sense? And the they here is the police. In other words, they can't stay and keep watch over this stupid meteorite that's doing nothing but sit there. They have to go deal with the shark gang. Please ask questions if you have questions.
so
Like
yeah, the head is
because we're using iku, right? Where the Sochi is a destination, right?
so they're
They're
going
going over there.
there.
And because Sochi is a destination, we use and not ni.
Okay, and ni is for when.
Ni is for like, all right, I put my bottle of water on the table. That would be ni. It's on the table. I'm telling you it is in a stationary location. It's on the table, right? Or I want to meet you at a certain time. Both of those are ni. Now, if I have to go to work, the going to work would be a destination.
So it's
I would
going-
use there.
Okay.
or I went to work. Even in the past tense, the work was still a destination, even though it was in the past. That makes
Okay.
sense? So if in your mind you can classify as the word next to it as a destination, you use e. In pretty much any other case, you use ni.
Okay. That makes more sense.
Okay. Yeah, please ask me questions. I'm not the best teacher sometimes.
Uh,
I just assume people can understand the same way I do, and I'm bad that way.
You're doing pretty well. I'm not the greatest at languages, so I guess having taken a fair number of different ones, it's like I can sort of get the basic ideas. It's just I'm not the greatest at all the memorization parts, and yeah.
Well, memorization is use it or lose it, right? Like,
Yeah.
there's no trick to memorizing something. You just do it.
Yep.
Mnemonics help, and just doing it a lot helps. That's really all you can do.
Ah. Da-da-da.
Yeah, sure it is, Pokey. Sure it is. All right. Uh, did you figure out any words? I'm
Why
watching
the
you right
heck
now,
is
I guess.
Doctor at the beginning then? Wait, what? Huh.
Because it's connected to a previous phrase.
Oh, okay. I was sitting there going, but
Yeah, it's not the beginning of a new
it's like this
sentence.
is supposed to be a
It's
because sentence ender. What?
yeah, well you see how the previous ended with a dot dot
Yeah.
dot? That's why it makes sense.
Okay. Okay. Because Piki una kuna ina. Sorry, ina kuna chimata anda.
Yeah, so that we're gonna have to pick apart. Um, what about the last part?
The police
Mm-hmm.
waninda yo. The
All
police.
right. So waru is quite simply bad. Warui is bad. Do you? I mean, obviously, I haven't taken you for a big Nintendo fan, but are you aware of Mario and Wario?
Yeah.
Okay. The reason Wario is named Mario is it's a portmanteau of Mario and Warui. So literally just bad Mario.
Okay.
That's my silly way of remembering anyway.
Okay.
Um, so when you say X ga warui, you're saying X is at fault for something.
Ah, okay.
So the second part of the sentence is it was the cop's fault. All right. Now we have to back up. What was the cop's fault? Um, well, we know what Dakara means. We know who Piki is. Um, so Iru is simply the verb to be.
Okay.
Inai is the negative form. Inakunata is the past tense negative. You following me? Inakunata. See how we got from Iru to Inakunata? Past tense negative.
Okay.
Um, Chi Ma'u is present tense of like completely or totally. You add it into a lot of phrases to say that whatever that is happened completely. All right. There was no in between here. It happened all the way. The the chimata, the reason it's that is because it also has to be in the past tense. You'll find that when you combine things to past tense verbs, sometimes you have to make them past tense too. This is one of those cases. So chimau would be completely in the current in the present tense. Chimata is completely in the past tense. Yes. Okay, so I want your guess. What do you think? You have to think in Japanese, right? What is the past tense negative of to be?
Not to be.
You have to think about it from his perspective. What makes sense for him to say here that might be said that way?
Because completely non-existent.
You're close. You're so close.
Not.
I would use the word disappeared.
Ah. Okay.
That's why Picky disappeared, and it's all the cops' fault. That's why I was laughing. Makes sense
Yep.
now?
I am not at fault.
Yeah, I'm not at fault at all. The nakte, I would say, translates as like without, and waruku is yeah, waruku is warui.
Wait, what was the Naku?
Naku is without. Not nakte. The naku just by itself is without, and then the tsute is added there. Um, it might always be there. This is one of those I don't usually. Let me double check before you write it down. Moment. It might be the full thing. No. Yeah. The naku is the without. The tsute is purely. Oh no, I think that's a quotation te. That's why I say I'm without fault. Okay. Yeah, that would be the more literal translation. But I'm not at fault at all. Is all like that's probably more natural sounding. So it's a fine meaning. But the te there, yeah, that's a quotation te. Okay. Okay. Sense is made. It's one of those weird things. When Japanese people will talk about themselves in the third person, they'll also say like they're quoting themselves. Weird. Very weird for us Westerners.
Mm-hmm. Just put, yeah, I'm not at fault. Well, I mean, at the same time, you could also say it's like, in an argument when somebody's like, hey, um, I think I'm not at fault or something like that. It could be like that.
Yeah, okay. So that's probably a good time to mention a similar phrase to what you just said.
Mm-hmm.
The I think. If you want to say you think something in Japanese, you end it with to omo. To omo. O mo u. That's how you spell that. Following me?
There?
There's an u at the end there. To o mo u. Not amo u. To o mo u. There you go.
I was just waiting as like the stream delay.
Yeah. Okay. Ah, Oscar Ka is back. Welcome back.
Hello. You thought we'd get to the boss fight today.
Pokey has a lot to say, apparently. Personally, I wish you'd shut up by now.
That's an I. The subject marker. Really? I guess, yeah. That's all of ours.
Hmm?
Okararerudaro.
Daro. Yeah.
That's what I said. It's all of ours. That
Yes.
never happened? Asuka's.
Uh, I think he's talking about how we were saying, oh, we might get to the fight today, and it never happened. Sloth
Yeah,
emoji.
yeah. Yeah, that's it. Demo is and? No.
No, demo is
But.
but.
Okay. It was one of those connector words.
It was. It was.
But Tochan. Or
Tol-chan.
Tochan.
Tol-chan is
Ah.
father. Tol-chan is father.
Okay. Nope, so I guess I haven't seen that before. It sounded familiar, but I don't. Um, great. Are you wanting me to this one is at me.
Anna Haley does not know that much kanji
It's
yet.
like, that's a lot of kanji. I don't. I can just see that looking at it that it's kanji, and I don't know the kanji. I mean, have you seen how slow I'm doing just the translations in general? It
Mm-hmm.
takes a lot of understanding, Asuka. Sorry. Uh, Okarare Rudaro. Feel like, no, okay. I don't know. H instead of G? Oh,
Well, what does kaeru mean? Kaeru. Kaeru.
oh, that would be why I wasn't thinking of the. Okay. That's what sounded familiar, but turn home. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
So,
And so kaite kitara, that ending means
came?
since
Okay.
since since my father returned. Now, okorareru is it means something along the lines of to be angry or to be angry with. Only in this case, um, yeah, orega.
B-I.
What was it? Well, orega is I, yes. Um, I would translate this as but since my father got home, I got in trouble, or he's been angry with me. You know, because his brother's missing and
Yeah.
all.
The fish? What? Very confused. Are you seeing chat?
Yes, he typoed.
uh, okay.
Oh wait, the dotero part means like probably,
Oh.
but in this case he's saying like it's one of those like but that'll happen, right? Like but once my father or parents get back, I'll get in trouble, right? There we go. There we go. That makes more sense. Yeah.
That? Maybe. But once my father gets home, I'll probably get
Yeah.
in trouble.
Or I'll get in trouble, comma, right, question
Yeah, it's
mark.
going to add. It's
Either
going to do that.
works. Either works.
Okay.
Either works.
think he's giving a reward. Maybe? I don't know. Let me try one more. No. Sorry, I'm reading chat. We're trying.
No,
Don't stop.
no. No, you keep. Oh, I should help you translate. So here's a fun vocab for you. Ketsu literally means ass or butt. Tataki is the well, what was tataku earlier?
Oh. Tataku is to hit.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm guessing he's saying like kaidabi. I think that's the one I'm missing. So that'd be hit, I guess? Or do I have to have the key in there to make it?
So, 100 kai, by the way, 100 is hyaku in Japanese. So 100 kai is 100 times. And you're correct on tataki being hit.
Said is hya ku is 100 and
hyaku, hyaku is 100. There you go.
and then kai is 100 times.
Yeah, or as Asko said, kai is it's a counter. You put it next to a number, it means that number of things or times or whatever. In this case, it's times. So
Hit his butt 100 times.
ketsu tataki would mean spanking.
Yeah. I'll be spanked 100 times.
Yes. So, by the way, in chat, Asuka and me are discussing whether or not it's too soon to be teaching you kanji. I say it's too soon. You just started. He says it's already too late.
What? How is it already too late?
Wait, no, he says I think it's too late. Soy tomo.
Was it too late? Itakureru would just be the it's a form of iku, right? Ite
Ite, itekure,
ite would be the
so the ite part is it's a form of iku,
it's
and
past tense, right?
the
Yeah.
yeah. Wait, no.
Got that wrong.
Future
Tense.
tense.
Okay.
Itekureru is kureru implies that doing the verb would be a favor to the speaker. Itekureru is like go for me. Does that make sense?
So and then sagashini sag and ishoni.
Ishoni means together. Ishoni is together.
And then
Sagashi is search, and Sagashi ni is like um putting the ni there is like it's because it's future tense.
okay.
So
I yeah. I,
would you go
yeah. Yeah. Would you search
would you
with
go
me?
search for
You
picky with
actually
me?
you will
Would,
search
or
with
you will yeah the
yeah.
daro you, you'll go search for picky with me, right? There you go. There we go. That sounds natural.
So now it's asking if we'll do this. Yes or no. I have a feeling that he'll just try to
I have a feeling if you say no, it's a dialogue
yeah, it'll
loop.
just be like, you'll go search for him with me, right?
No, I'm gonna get spanked. No. Yes or no?
It's wait, no. Why would I? No, that'd be the. Those are the. I'm guessing. So this thing.
Oh, Shin Yu is like best friend.
Ah.
Koto can mean thing or topic or it's usually pretty vague, but
So, um.
date is like the te there is a quotation
Oh,
te
it
for
is.
sure.
Okay. So
So
it's.
um
Say, will you do this thing, best
since
friend?
since we're like since we're like best friends,
Yeah. Okay.
um yeah, that's literally translating it doesn't work too well, unfortunately, but that's what he means.
Might be the best. That be a good literal.
Sure.
Okay.
The koto. I just want to point out though, the koto isn't referring to the searching for Poki. The koto is the being. The he's referring to being best friends.
Ah.
That's what koto refers to in this case. That's the only thing about the way you phrased that that came off as odd to
Ah.
me.
So will you do this, best friend? I guess.
Yeah, sure. Asuka and I are having an argument on whether or not we should be teaching you kanji right now.
Why do I need at least one kanji?
I need it. I mean,
The beer. Yeah. Okay. Let me. So I'm guessing that Tomo's act is like shortened.
Tomo is
Yeah, it's
friend
just friend.
again.
Okay.
Different way of saying
And
friend.
so it's like
Um. Oh yeah, friend. Let's go. Let, let's go. The day. I don't know why the day is there. He's messing up the phrase. He's supposed to be saying let's go.
so what was Soka then? Was that just
Um. Ah, I see. In this case, it's more like I know. He's he's verbalizing that he's just come up with an idea. That's what that usually means in this sort of context. I know, my friend. Let's go.
he still has more to say because the dude doesn't
The
stop
stupid
talking.
guy doesn't ever shut up.
Oh my god, he still has more after this. Yes, I said I'd come, now shut up. Yes. Yes, Oscar. You guys never translate for me.
We're in the secret club of can talk Japanese to each other. You get to join it once you earn that privilege. We're working you there. It's a long process. I think that was one of the points that he was trying to make, though, on you needing to know kanji, though.
Ah,
Can't
yeah.
understand, can't understand chat if you don't know kanji.
Yeah, yeah, that is very, very true. So would that mean that like I should be sitting there whenever you put anything up, Oscar, and translate it and have like a chat translation notes as well?
I think we would be here for an
We
eternity.
would. I'd be sitting there going, "How the heck do I translate this kanji?"
Yeah, no. When you want to start learning kanji, let me know. I can show you the program that I use to memorize it because that's what it is. It's straight memorization.
Politely, just so to Asuka, this would probably be like in our D&D game when my character got very excited and everybody just walked off and left my character sitting there monologuing. That's how you'd end this conversation, right? I think that's yeah. I think that's katakana there. Well, you would be distracting me anyways because I'm reading chat on my secondary screen.
Well,
You can't help it.
oh well, I tried. Anyway, um, chanto means properly.
Um,
Aisatsu can refer to either a greeting or words of goodbye or whatever. Any of those words, like okaeri, tadaima, any of those sorts of
okay.
things. It can also mean like well, yeah, it could refer to introducing yourself if you're talking to a new person. Although there's another word for that too. Anyway, um,
One moment, Asuka, and I'll show you my character in our current game.
yeah, as we're finishing the stream, I guess we can do D&D story
Yep.
time or something. Um. Well, what do you think EKO means?
Uh,
Ignore the extra O there. I'm pretty sure that's just him speaking weird.
okay, then it would be to go.
Yes. Um.
What's
Shite kara. The kara there is like after, and the shite is like to do. So like, let's go after you properly say goodbye to your
yeah?
mother. Yeah.
And then Obasan was woman. Ne, ne. What is just? Is he just being like?
R- right, and then Obasan.
Okay, so it is just a right type of statement.
Yeah.
Okay, I was thinking it was that, but I was like, eh?
Yeah. It's like right. Nessa's mother.
It's Ah's mother. We named him Ah.
Mm-hmm. Welcome to the Weeb channel,
Hey guys, what's up?
where we have a native speaker in
Yeah.
our chat.
And if you go on the Twitch stream.
Nice, I'm gonna start cooking dinner.
Okay.
Start? Start? Isn't
I
it like
just got
8 p.m. where you
home.
guys are?
Yeah, and
Okay. When are you gonna eat? At like 9 p.m.?
Probably.
today's gonna be a quick meal, so 8:45 latest.
Yeah.
Okay.
Now I'm just slicing up some sweet potatoes, seasoning them, baking them for 20 minutes, and making some fish.
Oh, okay.
Easy meal.
Fish.
You need a question mark at the end of your quotation, I think. I know it ended with a period
Yeah,
in
there is a magical Discord.
Japanese. I know it ends in a period in Japanese, but in English you would
Yeah.
need a question mark.
All right, later, peeps.
Different language, different rules.
Yeah, Asuka, we are in a magical Discord called the Awesome Party server. And it's my Discord, I guess.
I can give Oscar a link. I don't mind.
It's got a lot of people in it. It's quite.
We like our server.
Okay, remember what I was doing.
All right, well you translated what's in the box. What's next?
Wait,
I think he's almost
what?
done.
He actually
Hopefully.
finished.
Make him shut up. He finished.
Like, that happens.
No way. He's
But
done.
He's blocking the door.
Yeah, but what did he just
say
say?
goodbye to your mother. Okay, yeah, I understood. I just don't want to talk to anybody else.
Hey.
Ah, hi.
Hello. Konbanwa. Ah, they
Probably
DC'd
fix
or
some mic
hold on.
issues.
or something.
Oh, it might have been that if he's also in our Asuka is also in our chat, then hearing double
Echo.
echo.
Yeah.
Echo be problem.
Echo be problem. Anyway,
Oh,
Hanashi.
look
Hanashi
in general,
means
I think, on the, or memes. Memes? No.
I
Yeah.
saw memes. Yeah.
Uh, yeah, sorry, focusing. What's focus?
Yeah. He definitely posted a meme. All right. The first kanji is sakana, which is a fish, and he said, "Please give me a fish."
Probably because we mentioned eating fish. Fish. All the fish. Alright, Hanashi. Focusing.
Hanashi means like speech or conversation. And then wakata is past tense of wakaru. The wa is just the feminine sentence
Ah,
ender.
okay. Oops. What's that one say? Ah, understand. I understand your conversation.
Oh, that's why you're laughing. I'm laughing because of what Asuka
No,
said in
I'm laughing
chat.
at our dog named Cat.
Yes.
No,
I stream delay. There was a delay between when you started laughing when I saw that appear on screen. I was
Yep. I have no idea what you were laughing about, but I was laughing because I named a dog Cat. It's fantastic. It has a nigh, so that's a not.
mm-hmm.
Then we have yeah, katakana. Inu.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. You know what Inu means. This is Japanese, not English.
Oh,
Dog.
yeah, of course, boy.
Mm-hmm.
That yeah. I think my brain was still stuck on the fact that it's yeah.
So the da there kind of ends a part of the sentence as a declaration, and then the kedo connects them as a but.
Okay.
Make sense? So when you hear da kedo, that's what that means. It's but with connected to the da, the end of the previous idea.
Hmm. Something about the dog then. Um, no. I'm guessing that this first one is Tayoru. Is the main thing that should be.
Um, let's start from the beginning. Tayori is depends or dependable. Tayori ni naranai. Nareru is to become. So naranai is will not become. So Tayori ni naranai inu is like not dependable dog.
The dog is not dependable,
He's
but
a not the dog's not very dependable, but or the dog won't be very dependable, but now Surete ki what is that? It sounds like something you just saw before several times. Surete.
oh.
We saw this before.
To bring someone along. Okay. So bring. Asuka is something that Asuka wants you to translate for me.
I tried. I'm not entirely sure I got it right. You're confusing me, Asuka.
Yeah? Hey.
Yes. With the Nasai implying that this is pretty much in order. Yeah, that works.
Okay.
Oh, first symbol is to, not
Oh!
e. You make that mistake a lot with
Yeah.
katakana.
I get. I don't.
So e has like a very curvy thing, and it has the point that sticks out points out left. To points out right.
Yeah. And for the most part, I normally remember that, but then sometimes it just I don't know. The
Yep.
yeah.
Yeah, you got it.
Borrow bat.
Boro no bato. Boro we said was beaten up
So beaten up bat.
or old.
Old bat.
Yep.
I know they're different. I know. I don't know why I have issues with the way they look.
You you say that, but even as I'm looking at them right now, right next to each other, I can see why they'd be confusing to someone just learning them.
Asuka, I was somebody that always had issues with my B's and D's growing up with English. And anything that looked sort of similar and like had directional things that they did. Like because the part sticking out is flopped left and right, that's partly what's going to be confusing me.
I think the thing then you should pick up is that the top part is all
Yeah.
curvy, whereas toe everything is
Yep.
straight
And
lines.
that was mainly why I have been getting better about it, but
That
like still sometimes
yeah, that's probably the part you need to
yep.
remember then.
Because when things are flipped right and left, sometimes I just struggle.
Yeah. And there's no easy thing I can tell you like with chi where chi looks
Yeah.
like a 5, you know?
Heianiaru? Heianiaru? Don't know that one, I don't think.
Uh well, break it up. Ni is a place is a marker.
Ah,
Ni is a
okay,
particle.
Heia, and then Aro, I guess. Toreshi? Toreshi is it?
Torashi is the name of your sister. That has never been
Ah,
relevant until
okay.
now. Tracy. I guess your sister's name is Tracy. Okay. Sure.
um, so Heia. I don't know what Heia.
Heya means
Oh,
room.
okay. So, so there's a beaten up old bat in Tracy's room, which I already
Yes.
grabbed.
Yes, Aru is to be. Aru just means is or to be or are or whatever. It's an is verb.
Probably Oscar.
I guess.
8-bit games. We actually have a team who's so I work as a programmer, and a lot of teams have themes and stuff. So there's actually the team next to us is their theme is 8-bit games, and so all of their people on their team are like 8-bit heroes and stuff like that from different 8-bit games, and it's really funny at work. My team is Star Wars. Actually, I should say we're the dark side of Star Wars.
Okay.
uh,
So you guys have like code names for yourselves or something?
A lot of teams do, and we did when we were superheroes, but then we decided that when we were Star Wars, we're just, ep-
You're
yeah. Well,
Sith?
see, we're not actually Sith. I guess for the Empire, they're
New
Imperial
Order?
soldiers or stormtroopers. Yeah, basically stormtroopers. We're not exactly. We didn't connect
Okay.
ourselves to any of the actual characters in the show. Though my manager is like, whatever happens if we're doing Star Wars, I'm Leia. So. Today she's telling us a story about how she dressed up as Leia one day for work.
Cool.
But I was thinking about 8-bit, and
You're getting
I
distracted.
am getting very distracted.
Very distracted.
You'll notice a common thing, Asuka, that I get easily distracted.
Yup. Sometimes I wonder how you actually get your work done. Sometimes.
Uh, Lots of refocusing.
I guess other times you hyper focus, which you must be able to do at work.
There's so many meetings and stuff, and so many conversations going on that like half the time I'm working, and then I'm yeah.
Hmm.
Oh, Jedi. Not not again or not. Yeah.
So this Jedi this Jedi could easily be replaced by Dione, and it would mean the exact same thing.
Yeah, I'm thinking.
Hello?
What? Oh,
Any flavor text.
Hey,
Hi.
we can hear you now.
I
Hi.
need flavor text.
You need flavor text.
Yes, the finest flavor text.
Oh, I got you. Give me a moment.
Huh?
When Bells and Locke's Lieutenant Yarkul grew too ambitious, the Demon Lord transformed him into a maggot. The frog that ate the maggot grew and grew until a ravenous spirit burst from its body.
Now that is some fine flavor text.
That is Yargul, glutton of Urborg.
Alright. Focusing. Okay.
Konna. Konna.
Oh, there. This.
Yep.
Yeah.
Okay. Toki means time.
いっぱい私の時を忘れた。2ぐらい。Breathe inside your fuck yes.
Okay. Although this time.
Yakudatsu means useful.
Oops.
If you can't make your own transfers, store bought is fine.
So this time, Nikoso?
Nikoso is like um この時にこそ She's saying this is the time precisely when you would need the bat. Um,
どんぐらいバットはいる
Nikoso doesn't exactly mean precisely. It's like この時にこそ
何ぐらいある
Hmm?
バットで。
You're mumbling.
Shit. I can't tell. Fuck. 全然わかんないもう。
もっとちゃんとに言えよ。
いや、もうできない。何ぐらいバットある
何ぐらいまあ、もうすぐに。
あ
うーん。Just translate the whole thing. Kono Toki Nikoso is exactly for this
Okay.
time or. What is.
So, it would, isn't it? I guess be the end of it. So, it's the bat's useful.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, or just comma right.
Yeah, okay. There we go.
shit, game's too high.
The meaning of the whole thing is probably something along the lines of this is exactly what we have the bat for. This is exactly the kind of time we have the bat for. That sort of thing.
When everyone plays Battle Royale,
Mana.
yeah.
How would you say an English acronym in Japanese? Like PUBG.
We would probably still say like PUBG.
That's what I thought, but I didn't want to assume. That sort of thing, I'm just like trying to spell it in my head in kana, and it wasn't making any sense at all.
Why would you say that as PUBG? Like, what are you thinking?
Pabugi.
なんだそれ What Neko pills? Oh.
Nani? Nante ita.
ミームのに。あ、やばい。
死んではいけないよ。 Gambate, gambare yo, gambare.
But it's amazing.
Okay.
Last one is do,
Oh,
not to.
Oops.
It's 10-10.
Yeah.
I like how you put quotation marks there as if it was English quotation marks.
Please pay your parking fee before exiting. No one's gonna fucking do that.
Okay.
This sentence isn't over with. See what she says next.
Yeah, no. Oh, oh, you. You.
Oh, this is gonna confuse you. So this is ni and wa together, both as particles.
Oh. Oh.
Oh yeah,
Yeah, that would-
yeah.
yeah,
Get used to it.
it happens.
Compound particles. You'll
Yep.
love it.
Compound particles.
You'll love it, and you will always see them. Okay.
Uh,
Why did you post this? What the fuck, Aranagi?
Which one? I post a lot of things, friend.
Ass motherfucker with a goddamn guitar and a... What fuck shit is this?
Where?
channel?
What date? What date? Which channel?
わかる。もう全部おねぎと。
Welcome to our dank meme server.
I
Oh, I
love
see
it.
the one he's talking about. the guy's nude in his shower with a guitar and a bike and a gun that you can't tell if it's fake or not. And there's a Christmas tree, a TV, and a microwave too.
Wait, what is that?
What
Posted
drove
on
you to post this? How did you even fucking find
Reddit?
this?
r/r/hmm. Yeah, 4/13/2018
Yeah, I saw it. I
memes.
saw it.
Oh my god.
Facebook, my privacy, myself.
Alright.
When your privacy is being crushed very easily.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. So, I think, yeah, I got all of it. So,
Your entire life, Facebook.
I think I
How do you see rent from Florida? What kind of
This is a very creative graph.
Florida?
This is a very creative graph.
Very creative.
Keredo is another way of saying
yeah.
but.
Why don't I have that down? Huh.
Takido.
Yes, because I have keto. I have keto.
Hito means person.
Wait, just now? Well,
Hmm?
I was sure they covered.
Yoso no hito. Yoso no hito wa nante
Oh,
yu
hito is person,
kashiranai
you're saying.
keredo. Yes.
Hito.
Hito. Hito.
Okay.
Didn't you go?
Yoso would be.
Um, Yoso no Hito would be like that
Oh.
person over there.
Europe, Africa exists. It's free fucking real estate.
Dante.
Good shit.
Ashira.
This man dispenses the cubes compared to him. You're nothing. I love that one.
Book of Grooges.
Um. So the you there, I in that part is the verb to say or has said. Nante is nani combined with the te like we've been talking about this whole time, the quotation te. So far we've seen like whatever that person says. Um, the last of it's like kashiranai.
It's a not
Um,
something. It's the not form,
eh, eh,
right?
so shiranai would literally means don't know, but in this case, it's more of don't care.
No, not that. Oh, that
So
deck. The
I don't
Luigi
care.
deck.
I don't care what that person says.
Luigi's dick. Mario's dick. Even Link's dick. Great.
Mm-hmm.
This is what the world's come to.
Yes.
Dick sizes of video game characters. It shouldn't even matter. We have fucking anonymous goddamn characters for big dicks.
So the May,
Mm-hmm.
the May after Mama no May, um that May is definitely written with the kanji for eyes. hmm
It mega order
Mama no May niwa.
So mama's eyes.
is so
Yeah, and then the niwa is like in your mother's eyes or in my eyes. Totemo is like very.
asshole today.
Tanomoshi is trustworthy or reliable.
How how stupid do you have to be to plug in your your headphones to a fucking socket?
There are dumb people in the world
I think that person
for the
did that
picture.
literally just to take a to take a cool photo.
No,
They thought
this
it would be a
it does
cool
not
photo.
look with the words "cocky" or "fucking cool." It's idiocy,
He even looks like he's trying to be a hipster too in the photo.
Kumierua.
and it turned into a horrible failure.
Kumierua.
Kumeirua. Um,
All
well,
power into the
the wa is the feminine sentence ender, so ignore that part.
Tesla.
Your mother seems to in this game. Your mother seems to end like every phrase with wa that she possibly can.
Female language is great, isn't it?
Wait.
Is this cat shitting on the owner?
Memes,
Hmm?
probably.
Oh, where Miaru is, yeah, looks.
Oh,
So
Skyrim
so
を
Mama,
始め
so
て、
um,
刀を作っ
I
て、
don't care what that person
ノ
says,
ー
but in
ド
Mama's eyes, I
they don't look very
what does it say?
reliable.
Don't look.
The
環
coup, I
境
The
があ
think.
ったりとか、
Doesn't
そう
say
っていうの。
Yeah, I was about to
nigh.
say, but I think
There's no
it's that
nigh
in Mama's
here.
eyes, Achan looks very reliable. Because we have the Achan.
Lord Tatanka, bless him well.
Yeah, but the wall particle is after Yoso no Hito.
Hmm.
Achan, she ends it with Achan because she's speaking to you.
So is the coup making it not look?
I I'm thinking because it doesn't make sense if it's not negative.
The one person with one fucking eye. Tommy okay.
I mean, it doesn't make sense the other way around, right? I don't care what the person says, but in mother's eyes, they're very
Yeah.
reliable.
Asuka.
Number.
uh, are you looking at the Twitch stream right now?
The stream,
Oh wait, what? Oh
this
shit.
this this
Of
sentence.
the memes. Oh
Yeah,
okay.
yeah. This sentence is tripping us up.
Memes are not gay.
Memes
We
are
have lots of good
distracting.
memes.
They will distract you for hours. And he was looking at like 3 months worth of memes. Yo so no hito wa nante yu ka shiranai keredo mama no me ni wa totemo tanomushiku mieru wa A-chan.
And we think it should be they're not trustworthy or reliable, but don't know why.
Yeah, there's no nai here. I would have thought you need a nai here, but
ないのこといないだった。
それでどうも。
This actually exists. Toh, 多分このままだと聞こえないな。お金持ち。なんちゃそれ。
Hmm.
お金持ち。Rich. Nobuto. Yeah. Oh, joke.
Should the coup be attached to the Tanamoshi, maybe? That make it
Nezumi.
make more sense?
I feel like it's just missing an eye.
Nezumi.
Tanamoshikunai.
あなたの血液が
Maybe she's just skipping and inferring it?
ああ、そうか。
何がそうか。何か分かったのか。
Money is evil.
Do you think she's just inferring the eye here?
I guess. I can ask my teacher, I guess. This is not making any sense.
Oh. 英語の番と同じだ。こいつで。
There we go. Perfect, right?
Yep.
Why the fuck are you using dollars in this instance, motherfuckers?嘘つけ。
Yeah.
ご飯ですよ。6番。
Yay?
ご飯です。ね。
Yay? I think that's what she's saying.
Maybe they are. Maybe she is saying it looks. They look reliable.
I guess there is no nigh. Like, just continue, I guess.
For viewers, what is this? Is there a new viewer default?
We have somebody in chat named Electrical Skateboard. What a neat name.
Yeah.
An
I've looked. They're
electrical
one of those people
skateboard.
that I think hosts.
Oh.
So they sit in a lot of chats because they're always in this chat, and when I look at them, they think they're a hoster.
Hmm.
So, um,
They're just buffing our viewer numbers,
Yep.
which we don't mind.
what's interesting is they only
Fuck
sit in
yeah.
the chat when I'm doing the Japanese.
They're a lurker. They're
Yeah.
a lurker.
Forever,
Am I
ever
correct on
lurking. For I'm poor.
that? Is that a foo? Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Foo. Eh.
And then modified by the next one
Yeah,
because it's a little one.
Eh. It's weird looking. It's got a down line.
Where the fuck is that one?
Glad I'm not the only one sitting here going, what is.
So,
そうです。本当に可愛いの、テールが。
yeah, that's a tiny ah.
Is that an ah? Oh.
Yep.
Okay, I cannot see that.
Yes, it is not. And you will spell it with a la. With a fucking la.
Fighto? Oh, fight.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. So, yay, fighto is like something that a cheerleader might say at a game. She's cheering you on, like, yeah, you can go do it, yay!
What a
Guess-
sense.
I guess this is their idea of having a supportive mother character.
Oh, shit, so
Now
close.
now she's singing it. I want you to notice it's the same symbols.
Yeah, I
There's just
know.
dots there. He's like sing-songing it.
ツヤ映画の、
John.
I swear, every time I hear cloud song, it makes me think, why are they referring to this person as
Because I was.
Who said they allowed themselves to say ta?
because
Tom,
Anna Halia thought it was funny. Anna Halia san ga omoshirokute.
What was that almost here? Oh, did it. San, おつされ、どうだった What the fuck? When did this Chet fucking turn Chuny? What bullshit is this?
What?
What? Where are you looking now?
I'm looking into one of the other chats that is, well, mostly Japanese, and somehow a few of them turn Chuny here.
Well then, I mean, it's the internet. I'm not that surprised.
And this chat's for fucking learning Japanese, and these motherfuckers are turning
I think
Chuny.
he's talking.
I mean, you missed. Yeah, he's looking at another chat. You missed a syllable after chanto.
Chanto. Mo.
Oh no, sorry, the mo's wrong.
Wait. Oh, sorry. It's a key.
The mo's wrong.
Yeah.
Yep.
That would.
Yep.
That would make
Yep.
more sense. I was sitting there going, why is that? Because I'm. Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Yep. All right. Kigaete. You seen that before?
What?
I shouldn't have to tell you what Itarashai is.
Shut up, this motherfucker. 日本語を止めてですね。
Oh, change your clothes, cause you're in
That's
you're
too
in your
Your pajamas still, yep.
And Chanto
I
is
need
please.
to
It was
naps.
asking you to do something
No. Chanto is
Properly.
properly.
Yeah. And a bunch of this. And
Although Chuntle can be in the way.
You at least recognize it as a word that was said recently. That's the first step.
Find the weeds.
Itarashai. What does Itarashai mean?
and Iku.
Oh shit, look at it. Nope.
Ah.
No, sign, no context. In the Lolly Kingdom,
I guess it would just be.
Ittakimasu.
Yeah, it's just to go.
Itarashai.
Okay.
Well, kind of. If you're leaving the house, you'd say Ittakimasu, and the person that you said it to would say Itarashai. It's a
yeah, no, I was about
it's a
to
part.
say
It's
that
a
without any
it's a word
context.
departing.
Okay.
For no fucking reason.
Except that there's tradition. That's the only reason.
Yes. Be fucking safe, motherfuckers. Where are the weebs?
Tekimas and then yours and
Itakimasu.
Ki.
Itakimasu. Itakimasu. There's a small tsu there. Small tsu tekimasu.
That's what I have.
Yeah, there you go. Stream delay, remember?
Wait, so I probably had the E right?
Itakimasu.
Mm.
Then the reply is Itarashai, yeah.
So
Fuck.
alright, and
Why is it so unfortunately hard to find it?
everybody's here.
So I think you talk to your dog, and then you talk to the kid at the door one more time, and then that's probably a really good
need
stopping
to go
point.
eat dinner.
No, you must go.
Okay, or you
find-
just
Yeah,
you
so
can
I'm
just
saying,
save here.
I
That
kind
works
of
too.
need to eat. It's like after 9 and Nick's bugging me, so.
Yeah. Yeah, no. That's fine. Go. We've done plenty today.
So. Alright.
We progressed the plot a whole, like, what would have been 5 minutes in the English version.
Fucking amazingly. With great success.
Got there. Got there.
Yep. So
All right,
yeah,
reconvene in half an hour or
half an
something.
hour and play fighting games. Yes.
By fighting
Battle
games, you
Royale.
mean
Those
battle, right?
stories of D
Oh
and
wait,
D.
wait, wait. Oh yeah,
Yeah.
I
I've
did
been
one. I
jinxed.
promised. I promised. Okay, here we go.
Oh,
Yeah.
yeah, D&D
Let me
stories.
bring up my beautiful character. Dum-dum.
I mean, I was just gonna tell the story about how we have a direwolf as a DMPC right now.
Yeah. So
Because
this
that's a
is
thing.
my fantastic
What's the challenge of that direwolf?
yeah, so go ahead and tell the story of the direwolf.
We put a crown was magically enchanted to set whatever you put it on, like the wearer's intelligence to 10. We put that crown on a direwolf that we had like carefully trapped and therefore made it intelligent. And then by making it intelligent, we were able to speak and reason with it, and we got it to join our party.
Huh. Wait, does it
Yep.
only 10?
Yeah, only 10, but 10 is like your average human's intelligence is like 8. So 10 is
My
smart.
character's intelligence is 8.
Wait, what?
Yes,
I thought 10 was
in fifth edition, a regular human has 8 intelligence.
I thought 10 was
Oh.
about average-ish.
For some reason, my
10,
word
10 is
means
like average
fucking
for our modern
fucking
world, but remember, D&D does not take place in the United States in
Yeah, so my
2018,
character
you know?
has 8 intelligence, and it means fun things like one of the things I did for character flavor is she can't read. She
No literacy?
yeah, she's not literature literate. She has a pirate backstory.
Not even a
Hmm?
bit? Not even a dumb word.
Yeah, she has a pirate backstory. Um,
Everaria is her character's name, and Everaria
yep,
just hits
that's
things.
about correct. So,
God.
yeah, part of the whole story behind why my character went on a rant was she jumped in some water and she's a water genasi. And so she swam for a ways underwater and found a cave. And then she came back up and she started going off she's telling the party about this cave and they're like and she's like, you should come see it, and they're like, well, we can't swim, you're under there, we can't breathe underwater. They're like, you were under there a while, and she's like, oh yeah, why can't you humans breathe underwater, and went on this long rant about how awesome the caves were and how they should all come see it and swim and breathe underwater, and meanwhile the entire party's walking away.
Well, the party just realizes that.
The other thing is that my character has knowledge of the forest, being a pirate backstory water genasi.
What the fuck?
Because there was
What kind
She
of
magically gained knowledge of the forest. It wasn't like by normal means.
I swear to God, if it was natural, I would have fucking coughed blood. Since it happened.
No, she touched a sentient tree and had a like her character tripped balls and then suddenly knew her way around the forest.
Trip balls, boys. Trip on him.
That explains my character a bit. Araki plays a character called Lena, and I'll let you talk about Lena, I guess.
Lena pursues knowledge over all else. Oh, you're going on an adventure? That's cool. I'm gonna sit here and read. Oh wait, your adventure involves possibly gaining new magical knowledge and research? Excellent, I'm on the way. That's Lena in a nutshell. Also, she likes to blow things up. Explosion magic.
great prowess. Kind of like a very certain anime character.
Yeah, yeah.
Yes.
No, I can't imagine where you got that idea from, huh? No, completely original OC. Do not steal.
Well, we joke in this one, in this campaign, that my character is Aqua because I do have a party trick where I can, like, move water.
But Aqua's better than you
Uh,
in so many ways.
I mean, you guys did have the opportunity to start a religion in your name, but Nick's character wanted it to be a Dark Souls reference.
I don't
instead.
know the rules for
Konosuba.
divinity in.
It varies rulebook to rulebook. In 5e, you can just start your own religion, although generally most religions have to tie in somehow to existing deity. But you can start your own
So
sect.
you can't just become a deity. Fuck.
No, you can't become a deity. You can so you know how there are multiple sects of Christianity?
E.
Yeah, you can start your own sect of any religion as long as you worship a god that actually exists in the universe.
Shit. I want to become a god. Kami
Well,
Yarita.
if you hit level 20 and then go through an epic level quest, your DM might allow you to become a god, maybe.
I would beg
My
the DM
my
to let
my
me become a
favorite
Kami.
words whenever I DM is you can try. That doesn't mean it'll work. It just means you can try.
I will do the ends of Earth to try and become a god. I will end the world for it.
I've also had heard the school of thought. I've also heard the school of thought that if you just hit a critical mass of people worshiping you, then you just become a god by like pure force of belief, I guess.
Does your physique just turn into a god?
If you get a cult large enough, it isn't a cult anymore. It actually works.
That sounds like a dream come true.
also, if you look in tabletop games, you can see a bunch of stuff from our campaign.
I have a feeling I'm going to run around as probably an arcane trickster. Fuck. I'll try one. Try and make one anyway.
But yeah, so if you look in tabletop games, you can see a bunch of stuff from our D&D sessions.
Yeah, in tabletop we post a lot of stuff related to our games.
I very much interested in trying one. So very interested.
All right, you
Yep,
should probably go eat
I'm
dinner now.
out. Have fun.
Promise has been fulfilled.